What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna take the new truck sort of off-road for the first time. So here we are out here. There she is. Yeah, pretty steep. So this road here is the backside of Aspen Mountain. I do have a video when I had the Toyota of driving up the front side of that. So this is the backside. It's nothing really technical. It's just kind of steep. You know, some big rocks and whatnot. Anyway, we're gonna see how the truck does. I'm sure it's gonna have zero problems, but I just want to see features of it. It is a Z71. I doubt we'll need the lock or anything like that. I can probably do this whole thing in two-wheel drive. You could probably take a Camry up here, to be honest, but we're gonna see how the transmission does, how it rides, and how these new 35s do. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here we are in the truck. As you can see, transmission's at 160 right now, and get in there, 8 degrees of incline. So I'm gonna go L1 actually and just keep it first gear, and let's go ahead and start driving here. Sorry about that reflection. Windshield's a little dirty apparently. Super dirty actually. And also it's pretty smoky outside. If you haven't seen, Colorado's on fire, all of it. So my biggest concern, I'm not gonna lie about doing this, this is actually, that's a pretty good incline, so I'm gonna put this on a tripod here. And anyway, my biggest concern is scratching the paint. Alrighty, so I actually think I did engage the locker there, at least it felt like. So that's kind of cool. I'll check that footage afterwards. Whew, a little out of breath from running up and down that. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I actually felt that locker engage. It didn't slip that much. And yeah, right there too. Nice. So yeah, I have done this before in a Jeep and the RAV4. That RAV4 was obviously all-wheel drive. Here's a sharp corner coming up. Yeah, so that RAV4 was all-wheel drive, so you know it slipped a little bit, but it wasn't. It didn't have any lockers or anything like that. So, oh, that's cool. Z71 package in use as we speak. So we got a little bit of a dig out rut here. Let's see how the truck does. Alright, so that was full on use of that rear locker right there, which is actually kind of cool. I've never had or owned a vehicle with a locker like that. It's an automatic, obviously. Sort of like a limited slip, but a little bit better. Anyway, that was cool. Transmission is, it's alright. So I'm gonna test out 4 low in this thing. Maybe. 4-wheel drive shift in progress. I just want to see if we can crawl up this you know, what's going on. So 4 low now, and we're in L1, my parking brake's on, so I'm gonna tap that. Parking brake released. But I will say, she does look damn good out here. Alright, so here we are, top of Aspen Mountain, 216. So 223 was the hottest we ever got. Extreme fire hazard, nature trail, and Richmond Ridge is up there. Alright, y'all, so I walked out there. It looks like it's called Richmond Ridge. I've heard of that before. It looks pretty simple, but I think we're going to save that for another day. Now we're going to get on the front side of Aspen, I think, as long as it's open. And we're going to test out the hill descent control on this truck and see how that does. So let's go out that way and we'll see. I know the front side is pretty darn steep, so let's get her done. Alright, so this is it. I'm just going to hit hill descent control. I'm pretty sure it only activates when you're greater than 5 degrees. Alright, yeah, so it's flashing right now. I don't know what the hell that means, but it's definitely active, it seems. I think I can change, I can change the speed with my cruise control buttons. So yeah, we are using it right now. I'm in too high, 10%, 11% grade. I'm not on the brake there. And we're cruising right along there. So in 4 low, hill descent control on, this thing just creeps like a tank. I'm just in drive straight up. So if you're on something, you know, super rocky, super steep like this, let's see, we're at 8-9 degrees, not awful, but you know, doing some serious roading in this would be pristine. But this road is a lot smoother than that back way we just took up, and honestly 3 miles per hour is a little slow for this. So I think I'm gonna put it back in too high, and we might honestly go for a little rip down the mountain. Here we are, super steep coming up. Let's see if it kicks out of it or if it holds on. 15 degrees, holding on just fine. So we got an uphill part coming here. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna touch the gas. I wonder if it'll crawl me over this somehow, or we're just gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Yeah, we're stopping. Look how dang dusty it is out there though. Alright, so this is 4 low, first gear, hill descent control on. Nothing on the gas or brakes. Look at that, 0 miles per hour pretty much. It's crazy. Alright, y'all, we're almost done. You see town just down there. So on the way down, transmission, hottest it got was like 190, and that was at the very top. It sat around 180 the whole time, which is perfect. Engine tent was perfect, and I barely had to touch the brakes. So let's get some exterior shots of this dirty girl, and we'll call it a day driving up and over Aspen Mountain in the 2019 Silverado Z71.